our first segment of Eating with Jane. My name's Charles. I at one time was a picky eater. I didn't eat a whole lot of different things, but now I've become kind of a foodie. I enjoy eating food, trying things from different places. When I do that, I've got two friends, two colleagues over here. One is Troy, enjoying his cigar and a drink. Troy, I call Average Joe. And my other friend, Marcia. She, I call Plain Jane. I call them that because they've continued throughout their life to be picky. As picky eaters, they like things like burnt steaks, beef, potatoes, and not much else. So I challenged the two of them. I said, why don't you two become foodies like me? I'm going to educate you on the good things about food. And the good part is, my friend Plain Jane took me up on this. Average Joe, he's declined. So tonight's our first segment, and our theme for tonight is the taste of the islands. This time it's just Average Joe and myself. We are going to have a taste of the islands. We're going to give that opportunity to Plain Jane to try some food this evening. What we're going to do is we're going to prepare some food. She's going to take a bite, and then eventually we're going to let her know what it is and have her take another bite. This is food that she should like. This is food that some people would say got the Americans and some others through World War II. It's something that got its name from spiced ham. Some said it got its name from spare parts all meat. Oh, God. Although my friend here does not seem to think so. Spam is nutritional. In fact, I looked it up just to have everybody so they know what kind of nutrition there is.
What is spam?
Truthfully, the other name for it is it's shoulder pork meat. So it was called shoulder, pork, and ham. Listen to this though. Wouldn't you want something that is only 310 calories, has 13 grams of protein, 3 grams of carbohydrates. It also has 57% of the daily recommended allowance of sodium. But what we'll try today is just to fry some of this up and see if how our friend Plain Jane likes it. Hey, look who's back. So Plain Jane. I don't know what she was doing. I think she was working up an appetite though. Plain Jane, tonight we're going to have a taste of the islands for you.
Okay.
You ever been to the islands?
I've never been to the islands.
Well, can you hand me what we have prepared here for you? I'm going to cut up a couple little pieces for you, just so we know you get some good bites of this.
Oh my gosh, what is that?
Well,
Well, you know what it looks like? It looks like some kind of fish or...
I can about guess what this is.
It's appetizing, though, I'll tell you that.
What's at the islands? They have
It could be conch,
fish, conch. Yeah, it could be conch.
maybe squid.
Ground up squid, maybe.
No, it's not slimy enough to be squid. What have I gotten into?
Well, you know, that's what I was going to say. That you have volunteered to do this, I'm so happy because I'm going to make you a foodie yet. Now again, not all our food is really super expensive, but this is relatively a cheap meal.
I don't
Be
know.
something very nutritious. We discussed what the nutritional values is.
Where,
You know,
where's the rest? Does it have potatoes?
well,
Is there
today we're just
corn
trying this.
or-
You don't need corn, you don't need potatoes. I know you like that.
And what am I going to wash it down with here? Is
Well,
this-
this is yours. I don't know what you've got in it. It kind of scares me. Looks
Just
like,
don't put a match near it.
I think it could be
Throw in a
kerosene.
mason jar. It's probably some kind of colored moonshine.
It's nasty.
It does. It smells nasty too. Or does it? It smells kind of good.
You're liking it already. I can tell. Did you see that? She already likes the smell of it. So what? Just imagine how she's going to be once she takes a bite.
I don't know what I've gotten into here.
There goes.
It's soggy.
Soggy?
And salty too.
Salty.
Hey!
You know, in the islands, they love Spam. They eat Spam about for every meal, particularly
Spam
for
is
snacks.
disgusting. You don't know what Spam is. They couldn't even come up with a name for Spam.
As I told you earlier, it's
I don't
spiced,
know if it's ham.
spiced pork and ham.
See,
Spicy
spiced
ham.
pork and ham. Wonder what the ham is. If we know what the pork is, what is ham?
It's shoulder meat. She must have watched Monty Python as well. Have the other bite. See how you like it.
Duck swallow.
Yes, you have to swallow. No cut.
Cut it in half. That's just twice as much you gotta eat.
Spam.
You
and
love it.
it's cooked spam, at least it wasn't out of the can.
That's right. You know,
Well, that's out of the can.
a lot of the kids in Hawaii, what they'll do is they'll have seaweed wrapped around it and some other things. We didn't do that for you.
See, look at all that.
That is
slimy
meat
stuff.
I don't
jelly.
know if you guys can see this, but there's slime on the plate.
That's
Again,
spam slime.
It is,
Slime, that's nasty.
that is meat jelly. That is meat jelly. It comes from the cooling process of preparing spam.
Meat should not be ever gelled. Look at the blubber, or whatever this is.
That's not blubber. That's
I-
meat
Is
jelly.
it meat jelly? Okay, here goes.
I think you're-
Good, huh? You want to finish it off?
Mm.
Is this something you wouldn't? You trying to say you wouldn't eat this again?
I would never buy it and eat it, no.
Well, look.
You say it's spongy, huh? Yeah.
See?
It's pretty spongy.
Now, how am I going to eat that after you put your nasty finger in there?
Just cut.
I need to wash it down.
Right. Here's what I think of spam. There's really good stuff. One of these days,
I
I'll have
I
my
just,
friends understand.
I think I just was able to sanitize my mouth out to get that hideous taste.
Well, you know, a few weeks out, we're going to probably have our friend Plain Jane, and hopefully someday Average Joe try some other food. You need to be watching for us because we're going to do this again. We'll see y'all next time.